Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from DestroReborn.
Why would a man choose to become a dark berserker?
Many reasons.
900 comments. 900 comments from men saying that they will never open their heart to a woman again.
There's a lot of men out there that have been dragged through the mud more than any of us can even fathom, that have just given up. You guys are not worth the squeeze for most men.
Biggest secret.
I'm cheating on my boyfriend. There's like 5 other guys.
I'm confused how he doesn't know.
Because I have a separate account.
Well, why not just break up with your boyfriend?
One of the top 5 things on my bucket list for 2026 is taking a man that's already been through hell and showing him it actually gets absolutely the worse.
And remember, ladies, the whole plot is to be useless, self-centered, and selfish with your body. The game is to do less, give less, and require more.
We can't take anymore.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if your man is paying for rent, it doesn't mean he's providing for you. You would have had to pay for rent with or without you there.
With or without you there.
I need the men in my DMs to
Then you can just leave. I'm still paying my rent.
understand I'm gonna ask for some money. I'm gonna always ask for some money. The first day we meet, the first message you send, I'm gonna ask for some money.
Destroy it.
My body count was 2 when I broke up with my ex. My body count is now 19.
I just went up to a girl outside of a bar and I said, "I love your outfit, what's your name?" And she said, "Who the fuck are you?" I love New York City.
We men are the monsters now.
Guys, this breaks my heart for you. I know I can't make every woman safe, but I can change me. So tell me, how do I make a safe space?
You can't.
What makes a woman safe to you?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care. Jerry.
Only under these conditions, only under this magnitude of heat and pressure, can a flawless berserker be forged. Understand this. For the dark berserker, his cold shoulder of indifference, his removal of female attention, even his quote-unquote peace, is not a fitting punishment for years of disrespect, humiliation, and ritualized finessing. In fact, a true dark berserker doesn't earn his cobra wings until an unruly succubus swallows her first Xanax pill. You see,
You guys get it, right? Earned your wings. Most of us gone through the ringer. We didn't listen ahead of time. We didn't take heed of warnings. No, we fell on our faces, dealt with the succubuses out there. Now we are where we are, dark berserkers.
unlike many of us, my brothers, peace is not enough for him. The recurring nightmares of $3,000 a month burned on Steve Harvey-inspired courtship rituals. Weeks of quote-unquote intentional dating stages. All this punishment to finally gain access to some pre-used sugar walls that came with that faint odor of day-old California roll. Blasphemy. And what does he get in return for all of his labor? Yes, a scrotum sack of blue avatar balls.
Ooh.
Oh, the humanity. But then comes the final insult. The dagger twist. He learns that Felony Leroy, who lives on her block and is still hustling nickel bags of skunk marijuana in 2026, smashed the brakes off her tenderloins.
Hey, Destro, why you hating on me here? 2006, I was also in the corner selling them dime bags.
For a Blue Mountain Dew and a 7-Eleven hot dog. Yes, my brothers, now you must understand why his so-called peace is not enough. He wants returns. So now, with his resources...
Which makes sense. Who doesn't want return on their investment? Like, we don't just give out our love and our affection or things just to give it away. No, we want love and affection back.
Reclaimed and being fully recovered from simp chemotherapy, he is on a campaign of pillage and plunder. He seeks justice from the unruly succubus and took his kindness for weakness. For example,
I talked with this guy
5 to 6 weeks. We went on dates every week. We had deep conversations. He said he wanted the same things as me, the same timeline, we're the same age, and he's like, I'm not gonna waste your time, I'm not gonna cancel you last minute because we both want to find a person and be intentional of dating and all this. And then I finally, last week, I finally gave in and be intimate with him because I know that's what he wanted, and I felt like, okay, like, this is going well. And then he blocks me.
Obviously, I don't really want to co-sign on, men just using and abusing women this way. But it's funny because these women really think that men really want to commit to them now. Even though they're used and abused and post-wall women, they really think men are out there just whispering these sweet, sweet nothings just to get to marry these women or something. No, they're dark berserkers now, especially at these ages, at the 35 plus ages, that they worked on themselves, they made money, they became men that you want. Guess what? They're gonna run through you like what? Water and river.
After we had sex once.
Savagery. Now look, let me be clear. This is beyond dark berserker protocol. This is more like betation with false representation.
Correct. I am with Destro on this one. False representation.
Man patiently waited 6 weeks just to smash and dash. And then he literally ghosted her after the first night of sex. Think about the emotional damage this could cause a modern woman. The avalanche of hidden insecurities he just unleashed. You can't tell me there was no malice intended. Now look.
I agree. There was some malice in this one.
Look, I'm just bringing this behavior to your attention. I definitely don't advise you to follow his footsteps.
See, that's why I love Destro. This is why I love following him. I feature him I feature every single one of his videos. Me and him are similar. I also do not co-sign on false representation and just using women and lying to them, saying you want relationships and all these things. Be upfront about it. If they don't want it, it's okay. Find somebody else.
Because this is definitely one way to get those false allegations.
Correct.
But I digress.
That is exactly what my thought process was more on this than anything. Protect yourselves, men. You don't want to lie to them, because remember, they can remove consent almost at any time nowadays.
Like, I know he really wanted to have sex, but like, they didn't have to do all that and pretend to do all that shit.
Yeah, we gotta pretend to do all that shit, because you wouldn't give us the time of day if we didn't pretend to do all that shit. It's part of the game.
It was super necessary.
Yeah.
I got him a birthday cake for his birthday and a present and a card.
And obviously fake crying, because and no tears come out. We see nothing.
And he played so well because he put the card in my picture on his fridge, and he would text me and all that stuff and be like, "Oh, looking forward to seeing you too," and all this and that. And we would.
You could have just had sex and your cat was super stinky, and he was just like, "Nah, never mind. I don't want any of this."
Not all the time. And
possible.
He was very present when I was there, but then, like I said, he blocked me on Snapchat, and I tried to go to sleep because I have work in the morning. I sent him a friend request on Facebook because he's like, "Yeah, you can send me that." He fucking blocked me that too. Why he hasn't blocked me on Instagram yet, I don't know why. For the past few days has he been saying good morning, pretending like everything's fine, even though he's pulling back and treating me like shit, like I don't exist, because he's on fucking social media all day and leaving me undelivered. Hey, he didn't have to do all that if he just wanted to fucking have sex with me.
But she's playing hard to get. She's playing hard to get. She don't want to be a one-night stand. She wants permanent residence.
Now let's flip the script. Imagine you are dating a woman for 6 weeks. She's calling you non-stop, bringing you food, and always wants to be around you. Emotionally invested, present, attached, but you never had sex. And then one night you finally do. And the very next day, poof, she ghosts you, blocks your number, erases your existence. Now, what's the first logical conclusion you'd come to? You'd look in the mirror and say, damn, maybe I wasn't her physical type. Maybe for her, I was lacking in the length or girth department. Maybe my stroke was off tonight. Or maybe I just suck in bed. And painful as that is, you'd accept it as your problem to fix. That's accountability. But now watch how women tell the exact same story, just inverted. I don't get it. He invested time, he pursued me, and after we slept together, he disappeared. And instead of even considering the obvious conclusion, they spin up every crackpot theory imaginable.
Correct.
He was intimidated.
Like he could have been just, yeah, we're not physically compatible. Sex wasn't enjoyable. You don't seem to be into the sex the way I am. There's many reasons. Again, men back off. Not always because of false representation, but they back off because you were something that they weren't expecting. They were expecting something better, and you turned out to be what you are.
He was emotionally unavailable. He feared commitment. He was a narcissist. He had childhood trauma. And my personal favorite, he just couldn't handle a strong woman. Anything except the one explanation staring them dead in the eyes. Maybe, just maybe, he didn't enjoy having sex with me. You realize that thought never crosses her mind.
I don't think it's ever crossed their minds, Destro. I don't think it's a thing because all they do is just lay there anyways. They never have to put in any work. We do all the work.
Mind, because the narcissism runs so deep, they are incapable of asking, is there something I need to change? Is my performance lacking? Is this box maybe not as glorious as I advertised? Was he disgusted by my body? No, that option is forbidden. So they'll entertain astrology, psychology, sociology, and TikTok therapists, but will ignore the simplest answers sitting right in front of them.
Until like he gave a shit that he wanted the same things as me, like this was gonna go somewhere, and that like I meant something, and like.
Why am I laughing so hard at this? I feel so horrible, but
And he said he
not.
has to be my Valentine's date like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Trust me, just because they're Asians, guys, doesn't mean they're much better, especially in the West.
I haven't been eating for like days. I lost weight. I fucking sleep. I've been crying my eyes out.
For a guy that you went out with for 6 weeks, you can't eat? Really?
Since Monday. Except for Sunday night.
This must have been a really big chatter here.
I feel so used. I didn't deserve this shit.
So she feels used because she slept with him one time. For 6 weeks, the man paid for dinner and did all the work. Who's being used?
Nobody fucking does.
Is anybody else entertained by the fact that the guy that I am actively sleeping with is so disinterested in me and my life that he never watches my stories? And yet thousands of other people whom I do not know and am not intimately involved with do. What the hell?
Our future rests with Destro now.
But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blasphemy.
Yeah, it's always funny that men, they just love bomb. They show you the world and then they sleep with you and then they leave. Yeah, some of them are, like Destro said, false representation. I admit there's men out there doing that. But I also admit there's men out there that genuinely probably wanted to get to know you. Probably genuinely wanted to be with you. Then they got to know you, slept with you, and now they're like, yeah, juice ain't worth the squeeze, I'm out. And I feel men are allowed to do this, right? Women back off from relationships all the time when they don't feel it. Men can do the same. But when men do it, we're using and abusing women. Please subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time.